What is good? We've got a new segment coming out today, Stock Up, Stock Down. So be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, comment, share your opinions. Let me know. Sound off if I'm wrong. Let me know. Roast me in the comments. I don't care. Go ahead. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started. It's going to be called Stock Up, Stock Down. I give you guys 5 players or teams whose stock, essentially is trending upwards. 5 teams or players or anything related to baseball, really. It could be something random, who is trending downwards, and I'll give you guys reasons, reactions, breakdowns as to why. So let's start with stock up first. My 5 players, teams, or anything baseball related that's headed in the right direction. Number 1, the most obvious, Yermin Mercedes for the Chicago White Sox. 1451 OPS. He leads MLB with a 536 average. This guy seemingly come out of nowhere for the White Sox. He's carrying their offense right now. Very much trending in the right direction. He's shot up this season. Second, I got Byron Buxton. He leads MLB in OPS, leads MLB in home runs, tied for first at least. He's one of those guys that was a top prospect years ago. Never really has lived up to the expectations. He's always been a base stealer. Really, really good fielder, but he's never offensively lived up to expectations. It looks like he finally is. Sometimes it takes guys a little while, but if Buxton stays at this rate, he may end up being one of the top players in baseball this season if he keeps this going on. The third one, Joe Musgrove, just threw a no-hitter. Literally doesn't have an ERA. His ERA is 0 for the San Diego Padres. This is a loaded rotation that he's in with Blake Snell and Yu Darvish, Dinelson Lamet. He seemingly looked like the 5 guy. Right now he's pitching like the ace. So his stock is definitely going up. 4, I got the Ohio baseball in general. The Cincinnati Reds are currently leading the NL Central. They have the top offense in baseball essentially right now. They lead the MLB in OPS, and they're winning without Trevor Bauer. They have Luis Castillo and Sonny Gray, yes, but their offense has looked really good. Tyler Naquin leading MLB with home runs, tied with 4 other people for 5. Nick Castellanos is playing great. They look like a good team. Their offense looks really good. They look like the team right now that a lot of people thought they would be last year. And the Indians as well. I have my concerns about them, but right now they have a top 10 OPS in baseball. Their pitching is excellent. So it makes me think maybe their pitching really, I don't know. It looks like as of right now, their pitching could be enough to carry them because they are just pitching out of their minds right now. Top 5 in baseball for pitching. And 5th, I got the Angels. That's my 5th stock that's trending up right now in baseball. I still have my concerns about their pitching, but their offense is outstanding. Walsh looks like a really legit first baseman. Trout, obviously, we know how good he is. And getting Ohtani, if he can really stay healthy and, this isn't a serious injury, he can pitch, he can hit. He's definitely the most exciting player we may ever see in baseball. Now, stock down, my 5 teams or players that I've got trending down. We're going to start with the most obvious, the Oakland A's. I picked them to win the West. I still haven't given up on them. They look good, winning 2 out of 3 from Houston to kind of salvage this opening week of baseball. But they have the worst OPS in baseball, and Matt Chapman has looked like a huge disappointment this season. A lot of guys think could be potential for MVP. We'll see. It's not looking too good right now. Jose Abreu's another stock that's trending down. He's not living up to the MVP expectations. It was a short season. It's hard to live up to those expectations. But, when you're batting 216, 708 OPS isn't bad, but it's not what you expect from a guy who's fresh off an MVP. I think this is balancing out, and we're going to see a lot of this from 2020 season. A lot of guys that were great. They played in 60 games. It was a small sample size. 3 is Marcell Ozuna. He's another stock down because he's just not living up to a contract he just signed. It wasn't a huge one, 4 years, $65 million, but 174 average, 384 OPS. Not excellent at all, and certainly I think the Braves expected they would get more out of him, being one of their top middle-of-the-order hitters last season. 4, I hate to do this, but Fernando Tatis, not because of anything playing-wise, but he is injured right now. He does have that shoulder problem that he didn't get surgery on. He's got 1 home run and 1 RBI when he did play this season, and he just signed a huge contract. That's definitely a concern. When you just sign that huge contract. Now, the 5th stock I've got trending down. This is one that I would sell my stock now. Maybe buy again, average down later, but it's the St. Louis Cardinals. They're a bottom 10 in OPS, despite the fact that they just brought in Arenado. Bottom 5 in ERA. The big concern we had about them is their pitching. Their pitching does not look good, so the 5-4 record they currently have is certainly deceiving. I'd sell my stock on the Cardinals right now before it goes down too much. maybe check back in later on in the season, but this is not a great start to their season, so their stock is down right now.